The new Live2Ds in Azur Lane are the most feature-rich they have ever been, but they are also the most complicated skins as a result, so much so that I believe they require their very own guide. Make sure to watch the cursor. Let's start with Hakuryuu, who has 3 special motions. Firstly, you can pull on the right fabric covering her right breast to expose slightly more skin. It isn't permanent. The second, much more complicated motion involves you swiping from a specific spot in a specific direction, which allows you to steal her katana. Doing this triggers a special state with a unique animation and pose. Note that tapping on her during this state will not activate any of her dialogue lines. You can revert this state by double tapping on her instrument. The final and most complicated interaction first requires you to swipe down on a particular section of her leg. The viewable section of the skin changes to her lower legs. Note that Hakuyu can still speak in this state, and when she does, it will quickly revert back to the original angle. You can also tap on her shoes to permanently remove them, and I do seriously mean permanently. If you log out and re-log back in or return from a battle, the position and lack of shoes is saved. The only way to reset it is to fully restart the game or switch secretaries. Moving on to the next Live2D, we have the hyper-possessive lolly Hatsuzuki. She has 3 special motions. If you tap between her horns, you toggle an extra lewd pose, which I probably can't show in full. Simply tap between her horns again to go back to normal. If you tap her mouth, she'll eat an eromaki and promptly toss it away. How wasteful. The final motion can be triggered by swiping the rightmost boundary towards you, which leads to Hatsuzuki shaking a bottle of sparkling water. Finally, we have the giant cow herself, Kashino. This system requires quite a bit of explanation, so hang tight. To activate the list of commands, you strum on her right thigh. Do that correctly and you should see 5 music notes appear. Each of them has a unique command to them. The set of semi-quavers has Katina freak out about a bee. You may recognise this as part of a login animation. The set of crotchets or the beano has Katina spreading her legs out. Unlike the last animation, Kashino can remain in this state indefinitely. To revert Kashino back to normal, tap on the triplet of quavers. The singular semi-quaver has Kashino pull out her instrument and attempt to play a tune, but she ends up tying herself up. Once again, tap on the triplet of quavers to go back to a normal pose. Last but not least, touching the crotchet allows Kashino to pull out her instrument without messing up. The method of resetting is the same. You can also do this with her breasts in case you run out of other things to do. Those should be all the unique interactions for the new event Live2Ds. Let me know in the comments which one you're buying, and I will see you in the next video.